Wahala, wahala be like bicycle in this house. You guys, our daily dose of Gbas Gbos, day what? So, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So, for this Pepsi task and the fight that just occurred, I knew that it was coming because of how the task was going, right? So let me just let you guys know what exactly caused this particular fight and how they got to this point. For the Pepsi task, we have they were divided into six groups, right? Six groups of three. One particular group had four people. And for this, the first part of the task, they were told to do it was a game of musical chairs. You guys know how they play musical chairs where everybody goes round and then the person that doesn't end up sitting down, let me show you the particular scene that caused this problem. So this was the game that he played, and this particular scene, you see, chair even broke. So this particular scene was the first issue that they had on ground, right? So the rule of the game was that they were not allowed to touch the chair while they were going around, and then Cross touched the chair while he was going around, and then it was now a case of did he touch, did he not touch. Doyin said he didn't touch. Neil said he didn't touch. Some of the housemates said he didn't touch. Baye said he touched, and then her team members obviously were standing up for her. When they finally confirmed from Big Brother, it happened that Cross moved the chair. So that is how. Let me just show you guys so that you guys can see it. This is where Big Brother got the judgment from. So you can see that Cross slightly moved the chair when he wanted to sit down. But although I think that would have been like a very just look Omo, this is very violent. I think that would have been like a very, you know how you're playing musical chairs and you want to sit down, you definitely touch the chair. So but he moved it a little bit, and that is how Big Brother now told him to leave the game, right? And then replace him with Baye. So at this point, it was now remaining Ilebaye, Prince, and Kimoprah. At the start of the game, the first set of people that left were Omashola and Ike. Let me just show you guys. Omashola and Ike first of all left because of, obviously they did not sit down. There were five chairs. So Omashola and Ike were the first to leave, and then Cross now left. So it was remaining three of them. So for this final three, there was now a case where the song was paused. The song had a pause. You know how some songs just have a pause. So that song that had a pause is when Prince and Kimoprah now rushed to sit down. Lebaye wanted to sit, but Kimoprah had already sat down, so she just continued going around. So Big Brother now went in and said, Big Brother now called the head of house into the diary room, and then the judgment was that they were disqualified. That's Prince. Let me show you guys so that you guys will understand what exactly I'm saying. So this was the last part where Prince, Kimoprah, and Ilebaye was they were going around, right? So Big Brother called what they call it. Big Brother called Doing in and said that they were disqualified. So you can see that they were still going around, and then there was a okay, you guys can't hear the song. I could not use the song Sha because of copyright, but at that point you can see that they are still going around even after they sat down. So you can see that even after they sat down, they still kept going around to show that there was a pause and not a stop. So after people that saw that, he now called Doing into the diary room and told them that what they did was not supposed to happen, and then disqualified Prince and Kimoprah for sitting down and crowned Ilebaye the winner. So this caused an argument in the house because they were saying that Ilebaye also touched the chair, so all of them supposed to have been disqualified, or all of them were supposed to be penalized, or maybe they will just go again. So because of the fact that Adekunle and Venita are in, let me even confirm the different teams. So we have sorry. So we have Venita Adekunle and Ilebaye in team Savage, Tiwa Savage team. Three of them were in the same team. So obviously, like Venita and Adekunle were trying to speak up for their team mates, although their voices were not so loud, but they said something because everybody's voice was in the background. I did not know exactly what they said. And then Alex was now telling them to say the truth. And that's how they now started going back and forth. Benita was telling her she should rest. that Adekunle was saying that he has not been saying anything, and she's now coming at him. So Adekunle was saying that he has not been saying anything because Ilebaye is in his team, and now Alex is accusing him of lying. So that's how they started the serious fight.
Rest! Rest! Why would I rest you? I'm not afraid. Come and punch me and slap me in my face. Come! You were dishonest from the beginning. What are you talking about? You were dishonest in the beginning.
The kind of fights they have in this house can be very funny. So Benita was just saying that she has been dishonest from the beginning. So this was not the beginning of the issue, right? They also had an issue before now, but it was very subtle. So I said I didn't just like capture it or anything. But what happened before this earlier on was when they were trying to do their lucky dip, when they were trying to pick their teams, Alex picked more than one paper. I think she was picking for somebody, or she picked and then selected from it or something like that. So they were going at her. That's Venita. Venita was going at her, and then obviously Adekunle was also in the mix. So there was also that happened earlier on. So now Venta is now saying that she has been dishonest from the beginning, although they ended up picking again. People that told them to cancel the whole thing and they picked again. So they now brought that one into this particular argument, and we're just talking about the fact that they've been cheating. You just said a lot about the whole thing. And the argument continued at a point. Venita said Alex should come and punch her in the face. Hey God. Let me just play for you guys. Like that part, just like you guys know what happened at the pool. So that's what she was making reference to. She now said that Alex should come and punch her in the face. And then she said that something about like licking her kidney. And that's when Alex now said that Adekunle is there. Adekunle will just tell me collecting stray bullets out of nowhere. Like he's always the target when it comes to he's always the target when it comes to the whole Venita situation. So Venita say she should come and punch her.
How is it on? Come and punch and slap me in my eye. And tell me I'm trying to lick you. Oh yeah now. Come and lick my ass like a child. Come and lick. Come baby. Come baby. Bring the child. Let me put it to work. My definitely son is not working. Look for somebody else. Which one is that definitely son is not working? Get out there. Look for somebody else. Lick your ass.
It's Mercy's silence for me. Mercy was not even in the mood for any of these fights. She was not, she just there, they focus on what she was doing. And then, the whole Venita Alex thing, it was just, she said, come and punch me in the face and tell me I'm trying to naked you. I said, God. So you had to bring that up today. So somebody said this is are crazy. They're actually really crazy. They're actually really crazy. Hello, Anita. Hi, Jennifer. So let me just continue before we get to the point where I'll be reading like the comments. So there was also another fight between Angel and Kim, and it was mostly Angel going at Kim. Like Kim said something. So from what Angel was saying, or the way the outburst happened, Angel was saying that I've been calm. I was having a conversation and you interjected. So I guess Angel was having a conversation and Kimoprah said something as regards the conversation she was having with somebody, and then Angel was not telling her, I was not talking to you. Like I was not referring to you. I've been calm and you've been coming. I've been calm and you've been coming for me since all through the week. So that was just where her own ginger, like the ginger was gingering, like the shouts rather was a lot.
This is a brand task. This is a brand task. I was not talking to you. How come? Let's hang out. Watch out, Rick. The time I'm about to get Chris.
I'm all I'll be like bicycle. So I'm going to share with you guys where I think this particular fight started from. So you guys know that earlier on during the week, or maybe you may not know, but earlier on during the week, there was a fight between Angel and Kimoprah. They were having issues, and Angel made reference to one thing that Kimoprah. There's an insult she gave Kimoprah that really got to Kimoprah. So she said, simple arithmetic you cannot do. And you guys know that the task that they did for Super Commando, where Kimoprah and Ilebaye got to the finals, he had to do with like calculation, mathematics, and adding things up. And Kim did not. Ilebaye ended up winning. So Angel now used that to insult her, and then obviously he was going to get to her. So it's like, why are you using a task kind of thing to like come at me? So earlier today, Kim was saying that if she's in a team with Angel, if she finds herself in a team with Angel, that she's not going to say anything, she's not going to participate, that she has cancelled Angel. It's she has cancelled Angel entirely, right? So let me just see, let me bring that out for you guys. And she was just saying that she doesn't care about whatever money that they will have to win, that she doesn't give it damn, blah blah blah. So far she's in a team with Angel, she's not going to she's not going. Okay, no, this was Cross just complaining about Ilebaye. We're going to get to this particular gist, this Cross and Ilebaye situation and Ilebaye and New situation. It was a lot that happened today, actually, and then we'll still talk about the end of the. We'll still talk about the end of the Pepsi task. So yeah, if you're currently on the live stream, guys, please like this video if you're currently on the live stream. Said Kim is trying hard to be fake housemate to avoid being noticed. That's also a possibility. Although I think this particular one, it mainly has to do with what Angel told her, because I know that she made reference to it and said that she's canceling her both inside the house and outside the house. And then Alex was now telling her that she should not just say that, she should not say what she said, basically, right? So I'm trying to see I'm trying to bring up that particular clip. I don't want to make a mistake. Let's say everybody for this All-Star season get Chris. Definitely. So Kim Opera, where are you? Okay, okay. I think this is, let me just bring up all the clips that I have for today, and I'll be able to show you guys that particular one. So if you just joined the live stream, please give this video a thumbs up, right? So, okay, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much for coming out. So this was where Kim vowed that she was not going to have anything to do with Angel, both inside and outside the house.
Even inside this house, if I'm in the same group with Angel, I will be mute as a nail. You think I give a damn? You think I give a damn about winning 500 or 2 million naira or 1 million naira task? I fucking don't care. I'm serious. I actually do not care for a fact.
It's Alex saying it's okay, don't say it again. Like, okay. So just telling her not to make the statement again, I guess, because obviously, like, Nigerians don't like to hear that kind of thing. Like, you don't give an F about whatever money that is there to win, right? So she was just telling her not to say it again. So, that's where I think this whole thing started from. So I feel like there was actually a little bit of trigger there, because judging from this, I guess maybe Kimoprah made a statement to Angel this afternoon that triggered her, because Angel was actually calm this afternoon, to be honest. So I think that's what brought about this particular part where Angel now went at Kimoprah, right? So for the Pepsi task, okay, I'm going to talk about the other parts of the task later on in this video. Let me just address the things that happened in the morning in the house. So Ilebaye was talking about Neo and the fact that she was just talking about seeing Neil saying different things about her in the dining with Cross. They were having a conversation. You guys know that recently there's been this thing where the housemates have been talking about clocking Ilebaye's strategy and everything. So apparently she overheard Neil and Cross having a conversation, and she was just talking to Kimoprah about it, that she was really hurt when she saw them. She was really hurt by that situation, right?
What they even say is like it was really hurtful. Saying me, I'm crying, I'm doing pity. Like I don't understand. Even if I'm crying, do I even come like in public and cry? He wants people to like hate me and be angry with me. Do you get? Can't you have issues with people not even knowing about it or making somebody else look bad?
Hello, be like bicycle. So she was just saying that Neo is trying to make people hate her. He's trying to get people to be against her and everything. And then afterwards, she now said that she's going to cancel Neo completely. That he should not even come and have a conversation with her or try to talk to her. That he has been cancelled from now on. That they've had this kind of issue before, where Neil went about talking about her. So right now she's done with that friendship, or with that friendship or relationship with Neil. That people that you think will have your back in this house, that they don't actually have your back.
People even think have your back, they won't even have your back. People just be talking about you there in the dining table. I said, I'm just going to keep my distance from the two of them because I never want any issue. And she didn't even come and meet me and say he wants to talk or anything. I told her before, yes, we had one issue, one argument on Saturday like that. If you see when he was spoiling my name.
Mahala. So let's see how that is going to play out, because I know that let's see how that is going to play out, because I know that these two people are the people that she's close to in that aspect of like having, well, you guys know what I mean. So, but let's see how that will play out. Let's see if there's going to be a reconciliation. But for now, this is what she's saying. And then there was also a conversation between Doyin and Kim. Kim went into the room and was just, apparently she was the one that Lebaye was talking to concerning the fact that she heard about her. So Kim was just saying that they should stop having conversations about her, and that they should stop talking about her basically. Doyin was now saying that she triggers people and then she will now go and cry and act, some type of way. Kim now said that if you think that this is the game that she's playing, that why are you more like playing into it? So this was just doing saying that these are the things that she has been doing. That's Ilebaye.
I only remove Venita because she came through last minute. So nobody attacked you personally. Why are you crying? There are certain situations like that thing Ike did is wrong on every level. I will never agree to that. And I stood up for her and I said, you were wronged. But in this white woman's case, according to the story I heard, she was not wronged. You cannot be triggering somebody.
It's the fact that she entered inside when the conversation was happening, and obviously she would have known that they were talking about her. It's the fact that she entered when this conversation was happening. You guys, it's a crazy week. I feel like this after party this Saturday, after party is going to be crazy. But let's just keep watching because everything seems like it's building up. Meanwhile, I forgot to mention Alex and Venita. I saw them talking just before I started this video, and they were laughing. And I don't know. I'm like, okay, I thought you guys just fought now. So I guess their situation might be over, but when I get back on screen, I'm going to find out what exactly is going on there. But I saw them talking, right? So this was just doing having that conversation, and Ilebaye entered. And afterwards Kim was also talking to Cross. No, Kim was saying that if that they think that this is the game she's playing, that why are they now reacting to things that she's doing, more like why are they playing into it if they think that this is her game. That was what Kim was saying. That um
I'm saying
they should just chill out. And Doyin was now saying that sometimes you just have to react to whatever it is that she does.
it was a
They're
consistent
human
thing
beings.
to get. What I'm saying in this situation, because apparently since I've been here, you guys have been speaking about this victimization, and I'm like, if this is encouraging people feel like this girl is dealing, why do you still react to? Yes, you have to react. It's like not
Because
up
you're
and
a
down,
human
not
being,
walking
sometimes
away.
you react.
Okay, now. Hi, Victor. So Kim is just telling them that they should just ignore. I see her point. Sha, like everybody's playing the game and everything. So if you say that you've clocked this person's game, say for example you say that this is this person's game and you've clocked it, so why are you still playing into it, kind of thing. I think that's the angle that she's coming from, and I see her point. And then she was also speaking to Cross about what was said, what Ilebaye told her, because Ilebaye told her that she overheard the conversation. So she was just telling Cross that Lebaye is now hearing him having conversations with Neo, that he shouldn't be doing that. That this is not something that she would do. That normally, if she's having an issue with somebody, she will not now go and be talking to another person, and they will now be like a gang up situation. So they should stop having conversations about. She was just advising Cross, I guess, as a friend, just having a friend, just advising him as a friend, right? And then Cross was now talking about manipulation. Hold on, guys. Let me just find that video.
Never, ever.
Okay, so this was what she was saying. I had to even subtitle this one because her voice was quite low, and I had to subtitle it so that you guys can hear what was being said, or you guys can read and hear what was being said.
As somebody else has an issue with you, I will never, ever, in any situation, you and you abuse this person. Do you know why? Because people's relationship dynamics are very different. Because I don't know what has gone on or what has transpired.
So this is her saying that she doesn't know, like, if you're having an issue with somebody and that person has an and you if and you find that another person is having an issue with the person, there's no point of both of you coming together to face that person, because you don't know the relationship. You don't know the relationship that they both have. That's what she was saying. So you don't know the relationship that she has with Neil. So you shouldn't be like having these conversations with him, talking about Ilebaye. That's the advice that she was giving. And then Cross was now explaining that obviously like, this is just something they figured out together, or they just found out something and that's why they were deliberating on it. That it's not like they're trying to like come together and say anything about her. And then Cross now spoke about manipulation. That it was quite funny. Sha. He said that he kind of implied that he was being manipulated, and that he has seen that is a game, that no wala, that he has been played, that he's just going to accept that he has been played and it's a game. Let me take this back so that you guys can hear very well.
I'm intentionally manipulating you and you figure that out. Do you know how you be disgusted? Especially when you have an open heart and you open up to someone and the person now knows and now uses it against you. It hurts. That's what I realized, that game is a game. I've been playing, so it's okay. That happens. Game and game, we move on.
Game na game. So according to Cross, he has been played. So Kim was now asking him that how has she manipulated you and everything, and he's like that he doesn't want to say everything, that there are certain things that have happened that he feels like will not be nice when he wouldn't want to say it in the house, that when they leave the house he's going to tell her. So I cannot really say what I do not know. So this is what he's saying. Maybe he has had some experiences that made him feel like, okay, this person was intentional about certain things. But so I'm not going to really speak on that. So but speaking about the Pepsi task, let me read out the different groups that they had for the Pepsi task. So for the Pepsi task, let me just take this out. For the Pepsi task, we had six. They were divided into six teams. We had Team Savage, that's Tiwa Savage, Venita Adekunle and Ilebaye. Team Whiskey, FC, we have Pere, Shei and Ike. Team 30BG, Davido, obviously. We have Messi, Lucy, and Omashola. Team Ravers. I think Ravers is who is Ravers? Who is Ravers? This Ravers can't they confuse me. Okay, Mobstars is Ayastar. Ravers is Rema. Cross Angel and White Money. Team African Giants, Bonner Boy, Alex CC and Kimoprah. Team Mobstars, that's Ayastar. Yeah, Ayastar, Doing, New Energy, Soma, and Prince. That's the only group that has four people, right? So for now, what they are doing currently is the one where they will be standing on mat and singing. But the last game that they played before this one that they're currently doing was they're going to play a song. Let me bring out that content so that as I'm talking, you guys are going to see it and understand this part of the task. Yeah. Exactly. So what this particular game was about is they'll play the beginning of a song and you guess the song. So they will not play it for a long time. They just play the beginning part, and the first person that raises their placard or whatever it is will be given the opportunity to guess the song, the title of the song and the artist. So that is this part of the game that they play, right?
Alex, I saw Alex first. Alex, broke his thing over the speed. You don't think he broke his thing? Alex said whiskey tease me.
So when you're done, people will now tell you whether that clap, that sound in the background will just tell you whether you got it or not. For this part of the task, Prince got a lot of the songs. In fact, Prince is very knowledgeable when it comes to songs and titles. From what I saw, because even the ones that he didn't raise his hand first, he knew them, but the other team failed it, and you will not be given the opportunity to answer it. So for this particular part of the task, this team team what's the name of his team again? Team Mobstars had the higher points. So each part has points. The first part, Lebaye won. I told you guys Lebaye won. So that first part had 10 points. For this second part, for each one you get right, it gives you 5 points. So this team they got 3 right. So 15 points for them. Alex's team got one right for this part, so 5 points. And I don't think there's any other team that got. I think Shay. The other ones they were just failing it, failing it, failing it. So, but they are not done with the Pepsi task yet. When they are done, we'll be able to properly. I'll be able to properly give you guys like a proper update on how the rest of the task went. If you're currently on the live stream, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me just read a few comments. I think I've talked about most of the things that I want to talk about. Bye, don't talk. Mm. Of people behind their back. Cross must be angry when Baye said he's not worth fighting for in front of him. Okay. I wish people that bring out parrots again. That parrot is going to cause problem if the parrot comes out. Biggie, because he has seen that he can't use her, you are saying she manipulated you. He did not remember the day he kissed her first, begging her to give Ilebaye Tolani badge. Pardon me. Okay, I remember that scene. I actually do remember that. Not Shay saying he'll be in the house till the final day. You guys have more updates than me. Oh. So I think I'm just going to end this video here so that it's not so long. People can be updated on what I'm talking about. I'm trying to doing as the head of house should also be up for eviction. All of them that did not participate in the task must be up for eviction as a punishment. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to end the live stream here. And bye. Love you. Kisses.